What is going on, YouTube familia? Welcome back to the channel. I am Anna, and today I'm going to be tracking my expenses here on my monthly view page. This is my plum paper, which is where I do all of my budget spreads. And once I track my expenses here, I pretty much just go on over to my weekly check-in spread, and then we just check in on our amounts as far as cash envelopes go. So I did do a little prep work ahead of time to make this a little bit easier, but let me go over the color coding with you guys. So the peach expense trackers do cover my cash envelope expenses. The like minty green covers my sinking fund expenses. And then I have this much larger sheet of yellow for online debit card purchases. So this is pretty much anything that doesn't really necessarily fall into my cash envelope categories, but I just used from money that's in my account. Usually I have money in my account as a buffer because life happens, as we all know. And then the red, of course, tracks my unbudgeted. It's another full sheet. And all of the expense trackers that you guys see are from Romina Rosa. And then I use these no spend stickers from Erica Life Vlogs to track the days that I don't spend my coin, which I wish were more than they typically are. Although this week I feel like I have quite a bit. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Okay, so I did kind of pre-write some of them down, so you guys might have seen them as I went through the color coding, but Monday the 8th, I think, was a no spend. Yes, Monday the 8th was a no spend. I think Monday and Tuesday were both no spends. So no spend and no spend. So we're starting off better than last week already. Look at this no spend life I'm living. And then Wednesday is when I get charged for HelloFresh. If you guys missed my last weekly check-in, my week 1 for March, I did chat about how I kind of restarted HelloFresh for a little bit. I think I'm only going to do the 2 boxes, so I think this will actually be the last one that I do, and then I'll probably take another break. I just feel like financially it's not the best. The convenience is fantastic, the meals are great, but financially speaking, it just feels like I'm paying more for the convenience of it, which if that works for you, there ain't nothing wrong with that. But I think, yeah, I think it'll be the last one for a bit. Okay, on the 11th, I got tacos from Tacos Lupita, which was delish, and that was $8. I think I got myself a burrito that day, actually, for lunch, because I was just like, I need some good food. And then that was pretty much it. On the 12th, I had a nail appointment. So I got a pedicure on the 12th because it was so warm. I think it was like 65. The 12th was like 65 and the 11th was like 69. So I'm like, one of these days I'm getting a pedicure because I need it in my life, and I don't regret it at all, even though I'm pretty sure it's gonna make me over budget in beauty. Like, I do not regret it in the slightest. So there was my nail appointments for the 12th, and it was $68. Okay, and then I think the 13th and the 14th were both no spend. So it was kind of a quiet week. Not a ton of spending this week, mostly because if you guys saw my last weekly check-in, I kind of exhausted my spending budget, and I'm tired of being over budget and spending, so I was trying to reel it in as much as humanly possible. So hopefully it helped and I stayed under budget for once in spending. So all right, so now that everything is tracked, again, not much needed to be tracked, but let's go ahead and check in on our cash envelope amounts and see how much we have left. All right, you guys, here is my weekly check-in spread for March. We are tracking March 8th through the 14th. I don't think I mentioned that in the beginning of the video, but we are. So for those of you who are brand new to the channel, I do have 4 cash envelopes. So I track groceries, gas, beauty spending, and any unbudgeted. These are my remaining amounts listed here from week 1. So let's go ahead and see where we are at. So for groceries, we actually did not spend anything. And it says $51.60, but I remember that I think I only had $50 in that cash envelope. I think the $1.60 was in change, and usually I just empty out the change. So for remaining, I'm just gonna put $50. So that's what we should have in groceries. And I didn't spend anything in groceries this week, so we should still have $50 in groceries, which is like, whew, amazing. So here is groceries. Oh, I didn't show you guys the cash envelope. Here's the cash envelope for groceries, and then here is my groceries. So I have $20, $40, $45, and $50 left. I'm gonna go ahead and take that out and put it to the side because we are gonna be doing our paycheck 2 and cash stuffing video. That'll probably be the next video you guys see. So I am gonna be emptying out my cash envelopes this go round, which means any leftover cash I have is going to, you guessed it, my March Madness savings challenge. That's right. So I do have $50 left in groceries, which is like unheard of. I can't even believe it. But to be fair, I do need to go grocery shopping very soon. So gas, I didn't spend anything in gas, but as you can see from last week, I don't have anything left in gas. So my gas cash envelope is squeaky clean and empty. So let's go ahead and just fill that in. Okay, so beauty, you guys can see we had $35 left in beauty, and your girl spent $68 in beauty. That's right. So that means I am over budget in beauty, which is, again, very odd, but I am over budget in beauty by $33. Sorry if you guys hear ongoing or oncoming traffic. It's just, oops, I dropped my pen. I live on a busy-ish street, so I'm sorry, you guys. We'll probably always hear that annoying traffic in the background until I move to like a mansion or something. All right, spending, I think, is the only category left. And I think that's really the only category I spent money in other than beauty. So I spent $8 for tacos, and I think that's it for spending. I did pretty good this week. So for spending, I had a total of $18.20 left. I spent a total of $8. I had $18.20 left from week 1, so that leaves me with $10.20 in spending. And then for unbudgeted, we did not have any unbudgeted. So what I'm gonna do, since spending, oh, I should show you guys, beauty is way empty. And then spending is also empty, but spending is cashless. So what I'm gonna do is just transfer $10.20 from my account to my savings account, which is ultimately where my savings money is going to go anyway. And yeah, so I'll just transfer that over since I don't have it in cash, but that's pretty good, you guys. I mean, aside from being over budget in beauty, I have an extra $50 to throw, well, technically $60 to throw to my March Madness cash envelope. All right, so it was a low spend week for me, which is kind of strange. I'm feeling excellent about it, but it's also strange. So anyways, we did bank $60 that we can add to our March Madness Savings Challenge. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Technically, I just have the $50 in cash from the grocery cash envelope, and then for the spending one, like I said, I'll just transfer over the $10 to my savings account because I didn't take it out of the bank. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so here is the envelope I'm using for my March Madness Savings Challenge. I don't have the pretty envelope I know that's going around because I don't have a printer and I wasn't able to get it, so I've just been using this one. But I'm gonna go ahead and just stick in these $50, and we are not counting, you guys, because I'm trying to do a reveal. So if you've been following along, you probably will know how much is in here already, but I am not going to show it because we're gonna have a full March Madness Savings Challenge reveal at the end of the month. So I'm excited to see how much I save and to see how much you guys save. So there you have it, you guys. That is week 2 of March. I was over budget in beauty, but overall I think I did really well, especially staying under in spending, which has been a thorn in my side for weeks. So I'm happy about that, and I'm pretty satisfied with this weekly check-in. So that's it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, as it really does help support the channel. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Don't forget to subscribe before you go, and I'll see you for that paycheck to cash stuffing real soon. Bye.